here are some things that you really need to be looking out for as a pet owner this Christmas. So there are loads of toxic or harmful items or foods, plants around the house at this time of year. Some common ones are chocolate. The darker the chocolate and the smaller the dog, the bigger the risk. Certain type of nuts like macadamia nuts, dried fruits like your raisins and sultanas that are commonly found in items like Christmas cake or panettone or mince pies. Sweets containing xylitol, blue cheese, raw or cooked bones. Cooked bones are a much higher risk, but even still raw bones can pose as a choking hazard, and both can cause gastrointestinal blockages or even perforations. Garlic and onions, these are commonly found in gravies, so if at the end of your Christmas dinner you normally let your dog eat the scraps or you let them lick the plate, you might want to think twice about doing this because a lot of gravies contain garlic and onions, which are toxic to dogs. Christmas tree decorations, things like bauble and tinsels, these look really fun to dogs and they want to play with it. However, if say your dog or your cat actually ingests Christmas ornaments or tinsel, it can cause major gastrointestinal blockages or even an intussusception, which will need surgical intervention to try and resolve the problem. And also, whilst we're talking about intussusception, if you're putting presents under the tree and you've gift wrapped those presents and they have got ribbon around it, if your cat or dog eats ribbon, again, this is a major risk for intussusception or gastrointestinal blockages. So please be extra careful leaving gifts and presents that are wrapped nicely under your tree. Make sure that your animals are kept away or are supervised all the time when they are around those gifts. Salt dough decorations, so these are normally nice little decorations that are maybe made by children at school or at home, and it's made out of flour, salt and water, and once it solidifies, people normally turn it into a decoration and hang it on the tree. But the thing is, dogs often eat these, and the salt content in those decorations is so high that it can lead to salt toxicity, which can actually lead to things like seizures and organ failure. And just circling back to the Christmas decorations and chocolate, if you are getting those little chocolate decorations that you hang on your tree, if you have got a dog, make sure you are hanging those chocolate decorations at the top of the tree. Overall, I would just say don't do it at all, because if your dog wants, they will try and jump up, probably knock the entire tree over, and Christmas morning will be chaos. But do be careful if you're using the little Christmas chocolate tree decorations. And then there's the plants as well, so you've got things like poinsettia, mistletoe, holly, maybe the potpourri that's in the little dish around the house. These are all really toxic to animals as well, so please make sure any flowers and potpourri are well out of the way of your animals. And there we have it. That is just a few. Honestly, Christmas is chaos. If you work in a vet, it is constant. Almost every single day we're being called up with my dog's eating this, my cat's eating that. The best thing that I can do is just please be vigilant. Make sure you're aware of what is toxic, what is poisonous, what is harmful to your pets. Keep them well out of the way, because if you think it can't happen, trust me when I say it probably can. If you are concerned that your pet has eaten anything potentially toxic or harmful, please contact your vets or the UK Veterinary Poisons Line immediately for advice.